Parsing the expenses of the two other major candidates for U.S. Senate gets a little more difficult since they haven't served in Congress. But both Republican Karen Handel and Democrat Michelle Nunn have both been major figures in nonprofit organizations, and they too have public finances. We settled on some key metrics to assess their organizations during their tenures. Karen Handel's short time at the Susan G. Komen Foundation for the Cure does not show up in IRS disclosures, but Komen spent the dollar equivalent of $650,000 at the state and federal level in lobbying the year she was there. Efforts which she led and were met with controversy when the organization tried to cut off funding to Planned Parenthood before reversing itself. She was paid a salary of $225,000, and the organization also came under withering scrutiny during her time there for its first-class travel and high executive compensation. Handel's campaign, however, says the former nonprofit VP always flew coach class on Komen's dime. And the organization gets very high marks for stewardship, spending a very low 12 cents for every dollar they raised in fundraising. Michelle Nunn's Points of Light Foundation bested that by spending just 6 cents to raise each dollar, in part because the organization spent no money on lobbying. Their tax records say the organization did not use first-class or charter travel, but her campaign pounced when we started to ask questions about her hefty $322,000 in compensation in their last IRS filing, emailing us the names and organizations of nonprofit heads in the Atlanta area who they say pulled in more money in salary. Now, having those salary figures at the ready so quickly may indicate that Nunn's campaign is anticipating attacks on her compensation while running one of the largest community organizing nonprofits in the country. In fact, both Nunn and Handel made significantly more money in the charity world than they would as U.S. senators. I'm Kartunen, WSAV News 3.